cold today to wash it. It's too cold. So, since it's cold, how about some tea? How about some tea? First, I'm gonna show you my teapot. Teapot. I love this teapot. Vinny has bought it for me for a holiday or birthday. I don't know. We don't really celebrate every year, like birthdays. You get to a certain age and you're like, I don't care. I really don't care. But this was too easy for him to pass up because, my goodness, it's perfect for me. It is stainless steel, so you could put it on the stove like this. Yeah. So that's the teapot. And I have an assortment of teas. So many different kinds. I have one box. Oh, you can see the reflection. That's pretty cool. Try not to get the reflection this time. It's cool effect, but and you can't really see the tea. There we go. So I keep my tea that's in packets in one, and tea that I have to put into packets in this one. So let's see what kind of tea we want. There's a mix of caffeinated or not caffeinated, so I'll show you what we have, and then you can let me know what you'd like. Okay. So this bag is chai, C-H-A-I, chai. They're brown baggies. Cup 67. What do you think? Not too strong. It's not a very strong chai. It was in a big box, so I separated them into these baggies. Another thing I like about those is I can steep them, and then I like to rest them on my eyes. Excuse me. My nose is very sensitive to little things. I am kind of a bull in a china shop. So in a tea shop, I have to be extra careful because one sneeze can ruin the whole operation. Okay. This is another kind of herbal tea. It is chamomile, and I believe it has catnip in it too. When you wanted to role play a kitty cat. Okay. Take a sniff of that. What do you think? You can smell the chamomile, a little mint. I don't know what catnip. I think from my remembering, it kind of of smells like sunflowers. Like no, dandelion, like dandelion. That's what it is, like dandelions. That's what catnip smells like to me. But I don't know. I'm not the kitty cat, even though I like to think I am one. Let's see what else. This is more chai. There's a lot of chai. I got this from a farmer's market. It's a blend. And the farmer's market clerk who was at the tea counter said it was good for like emotional stuff like anxiety, depression. I don't know woo from woo. I like the way it smelled and the price was reasonable. If it sometimes things I feel from my personal life, like psychosomatic, sometimes it works. If I'm not feeling well and I'm with a friend and we're having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or a dram of whiskey, whatever it is, I don't know, it makes you feel better. So who am I to say it doesn't have an effect on your emotions if it makes you feel better? It smells really good. It's a loose leaf tea. So I will need to use a tea ball or a tea strainer. I really don't need to open the bags to smell a lot of these. They're pretty potent. And because I keep them in the bags, you know, like press out all the air. And then they're in this container. It has a lid. And then the whole thing goes into the wooden cabinet. So it stays out of the sunlight. So that's a good way to protect tea. They're dry leaves, so I mean obviously their potency will be less strong the older it is, but I mean you can still get flavor and smells and have that aromatherapy too. So I get the only kind in here that I have in a pre-package is this ginger tea. It's a mix. My sister overbought and she's like and gave me like this thing. I drank through half of it and next thing you know I'm like, oh, I can fit them in the thing. Make more room in the cabinet. Spaces of a premium. This is New York after all. I'm gonna get the tea balls. I'll be right back. We have been doing a lot of spring cleaning in the house. Apartment. If I haven't said it before, it's like in New York, your apartment, you call it your house because you're never gonna have a house. Okay. I laugh because it's fine. I'm fine with it. People sometimes are like, oh, I want this, I want this. You're alive. Everything else will come. It's fine. It's fine. Only need to worry about a roof over your head and food in your belly. Everything else is fine. If your boss isn't paying you enough, then yeah, it's fine to admit it. Why do you want more money from me? Well, I mean, cost of living is high, right? It's okay. I get it. I hear you. We've all been there. It seems like it's not gonna be okay right now, and you're gonna have to push a little bit, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Team up with your friends. And if you're having trouble making friends, well, 300 subscribers, I'll set up a Discord. If you want to learn how to make friends from an old Gen Xer. I have friends all over the globe on accident. It's just, I don't know, maybe that's a New York thing. Maybe it's a first generation and a half thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stop getting off. I'm gonna get off my shoebox. This is the strainer that comes with my specialty pad. So if I'm making one of the loose teas here, pop that right in, and then I don't have to worry about straining after. I also have 2 of these, and they go right on top of your teacup. And of course I have 2 in case you have a guest who wants a different kind of tea. It's the hospitable thing to do. My pineapple. I don't know, can you see it? Can you see it? It's probably not the best time in the video for it. I know, yeah, I'm trying to go to sleep. And ADHD Auntie Masashling is like, mama. This is a ball. I had never seen one of these until I was in college. A friend of mine I think it was grad school, a friend of mine. She was European, and she had brought something like this with her. And that's how she made tea. So I saw it in a shop years later, and I was like, ah, yes, I need one of these. I like that it looks like a little acorn. Okay. And last but not least, my favorite tea ball is a sloth. I've shown this on the channel before. And it hooks on with his arms to your cup, or you could just let him like float around. Okay, and then the brand name teas I have, or where you can get your more like, I don't want to say traditional, but if you're in a diner or a deli or a bodega and you're like, oh, I want this kind of tea, you know. So this one, Orange Pico. You can't really smell teas in these kind of packets because they have this foil. No, maybe you tell me. Ceylon Orange Pico. Ceylon, C-E-Y-L-O-N, Orange Pico. This is Phineas's favorite. His fam is from Ireland, so he really likes Irish breakfast tea. For those of you who know I'm a Trekkie, obviously I'm about to pull this out, and if you don't know I'm a Trekkie, this is gonna be how you know. I'm smart up here. It's the connection I have issues with. Okay, look. Yeah, it's Earl Grey. This one's extra bold. I can't smell it through the foil. Can you? Earl Grey, hot. Captain Picard's favorite tea. That's how he orders it from the replicator. I have only 2 bags left. I always keep that fully stocked. Yeah. Darjeeling. I don't smell it, do you? It's just, I think it's like a plain tea. There's not really any elements to it. If I were going to drink a sweet tea, I think that's the one I would use. If I was looking for a black tea, sweet tea, I would use the Darjeeling because I think it has such a mild base. But Earl Grey, I always drink hot. Let's see. Bigelow. I know this tea brand because the Yankees sponsor them. I am a Yankee fan. Don't come at me. Born and raised New Yorker. Boogie down. What? Stop being lame. English tea time. Look, I have teenage nieces and nephews. Love it when I'm lame. Okay, English tea time. No, this brand you can't smell through the foil either, can you? Yep. That's also like a very basic taste. I think it's not, there's nothing too extraordinary. Okay, green tea. I actually have just a regular Twinings brand. What do you think? Smell? I don't smell it through the bag either. It's fine. I do prefer going down to Chinatown to find, to get a big box of the imported green tea, but I haven't had the chance, so I need to make a trip. I also have this green and this orange packet. The green one, I think it's jasmine. Yeah, this one is jasmine tea. And the orange one, I think is oolong. Yeah, oolong. Yeah, you can't smell it through it. Yeah. So I think that says a lot about the packaging. So even though some of these I think I purchased over a year ago, definitely less. So we drink a lot of tea in this house. So I guess it'll stay fresh. And the box. Can't see it here. Gotcha. Well, it's definitely time for a cuppa. So I'm gonna put on the water. What kind would you like?